Canadian immigration consultant and previously worked in Conestoga College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. Welcome to our daily live QA session streamed to our social media groups. Reminder this Zoom link is 24/7, active from Monday to Friday, and our Canada team is usually here from 9 a.m. and I usually drop in around 9:30 till 12:30, 1 p.m. So we have Harsh here. Harsh is one of our students from Ahmedabad studying uh, in St. Clair College, Windsor. Harsh, he took our study visa services. He previously applied through another agency. His visa was refused. We reapplied and it worked out. I think many of you know Harsh. If you had been to our Toronto cruise party, he is a very good singer and he actually, entertained us with his great songs, great music. Uh, Last summer for the Toronto cruise party. Harsh, thank you very much for coming all the way from
Windsor.
Windsor, joining us. Okay. So yeah, Harsh, so three things. What are the reasons? Generally, what are the visa officers looking in for the
Mhm,
Vista visa? One, see, Vista visa
mhm,
is a temporary visa category. So the primary criteria is proof of ties to home country. Okay.
mhm,
That is
mhm,
what your parents will have to show. Generally, if it is a person who is, 60 years retired, not really an issue with the visa. Okay. And
mhm.
especially in your situation, they are bringing your child is back home. So it should be fine. So make sure, how is your wife, Harsh? Is she with you or still home?
No, no, no. Still home. So
So
yeah.
you are not applying for your wife, Harsh?
No, actually, I had a chat with Shivani ji, and she told me that it won't be possible right now because my study permit has not extended. So when I'll
Okay.
extend my study permit, might be right now there is a rule, right? I can work 40 hours. So that's why I'm not, applying for my study permit and stuff.
No, no, no.
So I'm
Go ahead. It doesn't matter. Apply for it. See, all students are now eligible under April 30th to study full time. It has nothing to do with your study permit.
okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
All students, Shivani, all students are now eligible. Harsh, see, we talked last time as well. Once you get your acceptance, pay your tuition fees, we can go ahead and submit your wife. See, the same applies to your father, to your parents, and for your child. Your status in Canada is very important because you are inviting them and your child will be coming on as a dependent. So please connect with Shivani and get your study permit application done as soon as possible. You already have acceptance in St. Clair, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm having it.
Okay. So you already have acceptance in St. Clair. Did you pay your tuition fees?
Yeah, I paid for one semester fee, so yeah.
1 semester. So you're getting the decision. If you look at the
Mm-hmm.
processing times here, let me just so
Mm-hmm.
guys, if you want to look at the Canada processing times, just Google processing times Canada visa. It will take you Canada processing time. It will take you to this official website, and here you can actually see your category of visa. So he'll be applying for temporary residence for study visa extension inside Canada, study permit extension, study permit extension, and the processing time is a bit long. Study
Mm-hmm.
permit from inside Canada also. So 4 weeks study permit from inside Canada.
Oh.
Uh, Extension is taking along, but I have seen many students getting in 4 weeks. So let's assume you'll be lucky. So get your study permit extension, and only then it makes sense to apply for your child, your wife, and your parents.
Mhm. No, actually, I'm thinking to apply for the convocation and stuff because actually I'm having some issue with my wife right now. Some family issues going on, so that's why I'm thinking to put my
No
father.
issues. Okay, you want to risk, you can risk it. But again,
Yeah.
remember the
Mm-hmm.
custody of child is for both the parents, and if your wife, IRCC requires a letter of approval from your spouse to bring your child here to Canada.
So,
Okay.
in like it's this I'm thinking for just for the visa and purpose because my father mother they'll not come here just for the visa and sake. So
It
Uh,
is still, whatever the situation is, that convocation
mhm,
or not, your study permit is very important. We can apply without your study permit as well in that situation. But
mhm,
just for you to understand, your
mhm.
status in Canada is important.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Shivani,
Okay.
so please, have update Arunda ji and we can go ahead. Okay.
Sure, sir.
And
Sure.
mhm.
Mhm.
So yeah, this is
So the
the stuff.
first
And
thing,
second,
proof of
mhm,
ties. Second is financials are very important.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Right now, I'm having something sort of like $7,000 to $8,000 in my
It
account
is
over
so
here.
you are on a study permit. Your parents' financial source of income and their savings are very important.
Yeah. So right now, in my father and like my parents' accounts is kind of like something around 15 lakhs, and like gold
What is
and
your
like
father's
silver.
income tax return?
It's something around. I have to check it out, but might be 6 to 7 lakhs. It's more,
Okay.
but
Okay,
it's
that's good. Okay. Yeah.
I'll double check and I'll message you for
Okay, Harsh. What else?
that. And yeah, so in like if I want to put my daughter file also, so what requirement, like what are the things which is required for my daughter?
Financials again, financials
Mm-hmm.
and financials and approval letter from your permission from your spouse. Okay. So let's connect offline today evening. Do you have classes today, Harsh?
Right now I'm going for the class only, but at which time you're thinking about?
Me, what time will you finish?
No, actually I'm having a shift today, so my shift will start by 1 to 8. So after 8 or otherwise in between, I can take any time break. So half an hour it will be okay for me. So I can
If you
connect
have
to
a
it.
break, call me during the break. If not, call me after 8 p.m. Okay.
Okay, so I'll call you something around 4:30 or 5. Is it okay?
What do you feel comfortable? Don't take a break if you're losing money. If it is
No,
general
no, no,
break,
no, no.
give me a call. If not, call me after 8 p.m. Okay.
For sure, for sure. And should I call you after 8? Is it possible? You can.
Yes. Yes. For you, it is possible. Okay.
Okay. Thanks a lot for that. Yeah.
You're
So
welcome.
I'll check it
Take,
out.
take care.
Well,
Take care. Bye. Yeah.
yes. Thanks a
So
lot, sir.
you're welcome.
Okay.
Karan, I was just discussing this with Akansha, one of our CIP students, Karan. So this is basically, so what is your current status, Karan? Let me unmute you. Yeah. Karan?
Yeah, I just unmuted. Yeah, my work permit expired on 1st of December. Under 2023 extension, I applied in October, yet not received.
Okay.
And I need to travel for my own marriage in January. I do have TRV since 2026 or 7. So that's my situation,
Okay.
and
So
I need to
basically,
travel and come
yes.
back. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just share you. Pretty much straightforward here. IRCC has clear. So this is what you have to. Yeah, so here, applicants may be allowed to re-enter Canada as a temporary resident pending a decision on their extension of study permit or work permit in Canada, provided they have a temporary resident visa exempt as per our regulation 190 or hold a valid multiple visa. So you have a multiple entry visa valid, right, Karan? Yeah, let me
Yeah,
unmute.
yeah, I do have multiple till 2026 TRV.
Okay, so if you look here, so the border services officer will set up the period of authorized stay on entry, right? Here, regardless of the authorization here, this point is very important. So the authorization to work and study without a work permit under paragraph regulation 186U or section R 189 while pending a decision on the application ends on departure from Canada. If a new study or work permit has not been issued prior to applicant's return, they may not resume work or study in Canada until the application for the renewal has been granted. Those not able to resume work must satisfy the border service officer that they have proof of month. So you can go. and return back. But once you come back, you will not be able to resume your work until a decision has been granted. Okay. And it is up to the border officer to, you have a multiple visa, you explain the situation, and it is up to the decision of the border officer to let you in. Okay. And you might have to show the proof of funds or any others, details pertaining to your stay. Okay. Let me share you
Okay,
this
sir.
link.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Yeah, Karan, are you from CIP, Karan?
No, I'm not. I'm just seeking help.
Okay, Karan, if you don't see, we have helped thousands of people every year. And, social media these days is very important. Reviews are very important. Every day I tell, like, everybody, I'm not in a wrong sense. See, I'm doing it for, as my conscience helping people. I ask a lot of people, please, can you post a review? And they said, yes, yes, but nobody posts. So we have helped thousands of people, but just see 99 reviews on our, CIP. So just Google CIP study abroad and immigration. And I would appreciate if you can just write a review because, we are here trying to help everybody, irrespective of being. And if you go to any immigration lawyer or an RCIC, they will charge at least $100 to $200 for a 30-minute session.
Yeah, for sure, sir. I will review it after this call. And just
Sure.
one
Take your
last
time.
question.
Mhm.
When I leave the country, I won't have a work permit. Can I be on unpaid or paid vacation from my employer or no?
Uh, So unpaid, it's basically you are no longer authorized to work.
Okay, so meaning I have to terminate my job?
It is up to the employer and you if you want to be on an unpaid vacation and resume when you come back, that is absolutely fine.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Second, you are not authorized to work here, but okay, if the employer is paying you in India, then and you're getting the money in India, you can continue working,
Okay, makes sense.
right? When are
Yeah,
you flying,
so
Karan?
I'm flying on 12th of January. It's been 60 days since I applied.
Well, fingers crossed. Let's hope you will receive it
Mm,
before you leave.
Correct.
Okay. But
Yeah.
make sure, Karan, that it doesn't get lost in mail because you are not here. Make sure that your friends will keep an eye on it. I have seen so many times students actually have lost them, right? So that is very important. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Karan.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'll
Yeah.
keep take care.
Review, please, if you can. CIP, Study Abroad and Immigration in Google. You'll see our office address and you can post it. Okay.
I'll I'll do it right away. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Karan. Yes. So Faiza, what is your CRS score, Betty? Did you check in your
After
CS score?
graduation, sir, or before graduation?
After graduation, considering your 15 points for Canadian education.
It is coming around 477, sir.
So what is your IELTS score, Betty?
8777.
And what did you
If I
study?
I'm an engineer actually. I have around 8 years of experience back in India. I came
Engineer,
on a
what engineer?
I'm a electronics and communication engineer, but I'm currently
Electronics
working
and
in IT.
communication. You're
Yes.
currently working in IT. Okay. And your score is already with the 15 points, it is 477. Yeah. So
So what we have
Pfizer is one of
calculated
our
for the next year,
next year. No, not Betty. So, are you, Faiza, remind me, Betty, what are you studying now? Which program are you studying now?
mobile application development.
Mobile applications development in Cambrian College. So, friends, Faiza is one of our students. She is in Cambrian College studying mobile application development. So, Faiza, how was the program? Was it okay? You liked it?
Yes, I like the program. It is very nice, able to learn everything about app developments and technologies.
Okay. Okay, just give me a second. Sai Kiran, can I have your number? I will delegate you Sandeep from my team and we can take it forward. Sandeep, yeah. So, Betty, Did you calculate your CRS score with
Sir,
1
if
year work
Hello.
experience or without 1 year work experience? Sandeep, the Sai is here. Sai wants to apply for his PR application and visitor visa for his parents. Sai Kiran? Hello, Sai Kiran?
హలో గౌతమ్ అన్న
Mono Sai?
యా బాగున్నారు మీరు బాగున్నారు
In all good, Sai. So Sandeep will connect with you and we'll take it forward. Sandeep, can you take him to the breakout room and talk to him?
No, okay.
Okay. Sai, remind me, what did you study, Sai?
I did my financial planning in Humber and
Financial planning in Humber, right? Okay.
business management in Fleming.
Fleming. Okay. Are you are Sai, my neighbor from Ramantapur?
Yeah. I'm your neighbor from
That's
Ramantapur.
nice. That's nice. How is mom and dad doing?
They are doing fine as of now.
So all good. Okay, sure. Yeah, good to hear you. Sandeep is from a team. He's actually also from our area back then, and he's
Okay.
been working for almost about 5 years now. So Sandeep, can you take him and take it forward? Okay.
Okay, Anako. Yeah.
Yeah, we will give him discount for our services fees. He is my neighbor from our school there.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
Okay, fine. Take care.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Faiza, a couple of things before we go ahead, we will check your CRS score again. But remember, Betty, one, uh, your success in Canada will depend if you calculated the 477 with 1 year work experience, very tricky, right? Did you calculate with 1 year Canadian work experience? The score is 477 with Canadian work experience or without Canadian
So,
work experience?
without Canadian work experience, just after completing my graduation.
That is very good. You already have 8777?
Sir, I did not write general IELTS yet, but my score for academic was 7.5. So I can score 8777 in general IELTS as well.
Sure. So that is good. So let me just talk to Maitri and then we can just check your score ahead just to confirm and we'll take it forward from there. Okay. Maitri, Maitri, what is your query, Betty?
So actually, my brother applied for a study permit extension, like one and a half month back, and yesterday he received a request letter from IRCC asking for explanation of the study gap,
Yeah.
and
Can
some
you? Okay.
official
I'll give you
transcripts
my
and
number, Betty, Maitri. Can you text me the PDF of request to my WhatsApp?
Sure, I can do that. Okay, so you want
Yeah,
me
no,
to provide you with the request letter from IRCC and the
yes.
query in written form, right?
Yeah, send the PDF to me. This is my number here, +647 833 5257. You see in the Zoom
Okay.
chat?
Yes, I see that number. I'm just
Yeah.
saving it and I will share on WhatsApp. I'll share the
Yeah,
PDF.
stay with me here. Stay with me here. Send it and I'll talk to you. So,
Okay.
Faiza, see, Betty, it all depends on your English, right? With the targeted draws, I think it should be okay. Under the OANP, under the targeted draws, even if you go ahead with a 1 year work permit, I think it should be fine, Betty.
But sir, the window will be very narrow, right? If I apply for a work permit and I just work for 1 year, and when I apply for the PR, so the time will be very less if I don't
You're
receive
talking
the
about now, Betty. So, for example, see, if we look in OANP, okay? So last week, the score was 474 or 473 to 480. People received their invitation. Okay. So here, if you look in the OANP, go to the main page, यहाँ पे review program updates. And here in December, right, there was this human capital stream, and all these received invitations.
Yes.
Okay. So here,
But sir,
if
my
you look,
employer is in British Columbia. Actually, for the work company I was working in India, I took a transfer for Canada. Their branch is in British Columbia. I'm currently working from home for them. So I don't
that
think
is
it will
also
be
fine, Betty.
possible.
So VC Tech program maybe है ना? Is
Yes.
what is your position? Then you can apply under the BC Tech Pro pathway for the
So I
provincial nominee.
so
You
I can
will see
apply
two.
right after my graduation, or should I wait for a year to complete and then apply for BC
No,
Tech
not
program?
required, British. We have Alex from our team who is a immigration consultant. Because
Okay.
my time is limited, I coordinate all the CIP. It's a bit difficult for me, but definitely we can go ahead and submit. We can view the day you apply for your postgraduate work permit, right? You will have authorization. We can go ahead. What is important is that your job offer is valid for at least 9 months at the time of application. Okay. So that is very important. We have very limited time for you. So can you type me a number, Betty? I will have Shivani connect with you and we'll take it forward from there. Yes, you can
Okay.
apply immediately. And apart from that, see, there are also a couple of other what is happening under the targeted draws, right? For example, so you are planning to move to BC, where are you planning to settle down in Canada, Fraser?
Anything, sir, Toronto or BC, it's fine. But I just wanted to go for the PR immediately right
Yeah,
after my
मिल ही जाएगा.
graduation.
See, because
No,
your
sir,
English
actually,
skills,
I am worried
uh,
because I'm a single parent. My son is in India right now, and I was planning to call
I
him
know.
here.
I remember talking to you. I remember talking to you, Vicky. I'm glad that everything is working out. You studied, you completed your studies. So if you look at here, Vicky, even now, right? I will have Shivani connect with you and we can start the entire process. See, basically, even if you're looking now, if you were in the express entry pool with eight
Hmm.
triple seven, do you have your English or not as yet? Your academic English, general English.
Currently, the score for general IELTS?
Yes. Did you take your general IELTS?
Not yet, sir. I took once back in India, but
See, this
then
is
I
a
went for
mistake, but
academy.
you should, people like you should do it. See, if you were already in express entry pool with 8777, your score with the Canadian education would be
Mhm.
477. You would have already received your invitation to apply for PR under the ONP express entry, human capital stream.
But sir, my course is yet to complete. I will be completing
Doesn't
it in
matter.
August.
Doesn't matter, Betty, because you see, when are you finishing your studies?
August 2024.
Oh, you just came here?
Yes, sir. That's what I was saying from that time. I
I
just
thought you
came
came
here.
earlier last September and you're finishing your studies. You
No,
have
sir.
to finish your studies, Betty.
I
You
have
have
to
to finish.
finish my studies, but everyone is advising me to go for a second course rather than a work permit. But
Not really,
currently,
not really required, not required for you. Because see, what you have to do now is there is a chance that the Ontario, that the targeted draws might dip lower for IT professionals, and also the ONP might dip lower as well. So the first thing what you do is, Faiza, make
yes,
sure
sir.
that you get your IELTS as soon as possible. Get your IELTS, reach out to us if you need our help. For CIP students for express entry, we only charge $500 plus taxes. So please reach out to us. We'll be happy to help you. What is first? Wes and your English, right? Education credential assessment for your education back in India, and get your English general as soon as possible.
Okay.
Okay, then we can decide. You still have time. You have my number, Betty Faisal.
No, sir, I don't.
So it's in the Zoom. Can you just send me a message? Okay.
Okay.
Connect with me and don't panic. If you just started, I thought you came in. I remember talking to you. I thought you already came in, last year and you're finishing your studies now.
No, sir. Actually, I got a concern because for the second course, because I was planning to call my son here by, I was filing for his student dependent visa.
Mhm.
So, is it
Okay.
okay if I call him now and he can stay with
It is
me?
important that you call him now as soon as possible because if your study visa, the shorter the duration of your study visa, higher is the
Mhm.
risk of refusal.
Okay. So once I complete my graduation, then I can apply for an express entry or a British Columbia provincial nomination.
OANP or whatever it is. Okay. So this Zoom link, Betty, this Zoom link for CIP students is active till 8 p.m. every day.
Okay.
There is always me or Shivani ji or Sandeep ji or Nihil ji here in the Zoom always.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Sir, what if
So,
I want
and
to schedule a one-on-one session with you? I mean, just
just
I
join
have a
in
couple
in
of.
the afternoon, Betty. So very simple, right?
Okay.
For you, what do you need? You have to get your IELTS as soon as possible, and then we'll create an express entry profile with you. If you need our services, we'll be happy to help you with that, because there is a chance, even if you give your IELTS and even if your score is 460 under the OANP, you might, yeah, the score CRS might go down
For
because
ONP,
of
do
the
we need
targeted
a
RAS.
employer? I mean, do we need a job
No,
offer?
Betty, nothing
No.
is required. No.
Okay.
Under the human capital stream, your previous work experience is sufficient. That is fine.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. So send me a message, Faiza. Where are you now?
Currently in Sudbury.
You're already in Sudbury. ठीक है बेटी. Okay.
Yes.
Good. Send me a message on WhatsApp. We'll connect and I'll set up a meeting for you. How is your schedule today?
Sir, it's completely free. So, your now WhatsApp number is 647-833-5257.
Yes, Betty. My cell phone. Send me a message on WhatsApp or on cell phone, and I'll save your number. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for
You're
the help,
welcome,
sir.
Betty. Welcome. Happy to hear that you're still working with your same company. And for you,
Yes.
English is the key. Get your English, and we'll take it with the next rest process. I'll delegate you, Shivani, from my team, and we'll take it
Okay.
forward.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, Betty. Take care. Bye. Don't forget to send me a message. Okay.
I'll do it now.
So, yeah, my three here,
Mm-hmm.
let me proceed. Okay, I'm not going to show his details here. So what happened between my three? Kya hua, your brother?
So my brother came here in January for his first course, and he finished his first course in August, and then he got his second course offer letter for January. Meanwhile, his study permit is expiring in April, and we just applied for an extension of the study permit, just so that he can have it until the end of his second course. And like after applying, like after around, we applied in end of October, and we got this letter that I sent you yesterday. And it's like we don't
So what
understand what is
happened?
the.
So let just to
Mhm.
understand. Okay, so your brother,
Mhm.
when did he come to Canada?
He came last year December, 13
In
December
December.
20.
Okay, and he started his studies in January 23,
Yes, correct.
right? He was in a 1 year program.
Yes,
He was in a 1 year program. Okay, so he should have finished his studies this August
August.
23, he should have finished his studies. Did he finish
Yeah.
his studies in August?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he finished. Okay, then what did he do after that?
He was working, like he took a break basically, because the second program he was interested in was full in
He
September.
started, okay, so which for the second program, which intake did he get acceptance?
January intake.
January 24.
Yes.
Okay, he paid his tuition fees.
Yes, we paid his first semester tuition fees.
Okay, you probably have not given a proper uh, explanation. It doesn't make any sense here. What IRCC is asking is, because something is not correct, has not been done properly here. So education transcripts, please submit a copy official transcript of all study in Canada to date, including any incomplete or in program or in progress programs. Please also provide a copy of your attendance record for studies in Canada, as well as copy of diplomas or certificates completed in Canada. If you have more than transcript, you must upload them in a single file. Please be advised that online generated or other transcripts will not be accepted. Any gap in the studies must be supported by an explanation letter. This must be received by the office on by December. Client, please provide all gaps, all claims must be supported. This must be passport travel document. So nothing here for you to worry. Sometimes IRCC comes back and checks in with, checks,
Hmm.
they does some additional investigation. So if your brother has successfully completed his first program, first
Yep.
semester, second semester transcripts, make sure you upload them. And also
Mm-hmm.
by law, your
Mm-hmm.
brother can take a break of 150 days and he can work full time during this break. And you can
Mm-hmm.
explain that your brother has successfully completed and his next program will be starting from the 1st of January. He has paid his tuition fees
Mm-hmm.
and also provide a confirmation that he has paid. Other than that, there's nothing out here. And they're also asking the attendance. Which college did your brother study?
He went to George Brown College.
George Brown College. So that should be fine with you. So
Okay.
show this letter to the George Brown International Office, our regulated student advisors, okay, and ask them to provide a letter of attendance confirmation, and it should be fine. Nothing to panic.
Okay, okay. Yeah, because and like on the IRCC, like on the application itself, it is asking for the client information explanation letter as well. So in that we just write that he got his second course for January intake. He
To
has paid his
provide the transcripts, right?
uh,
All the official for the first semester, second semester, confirmation, attendance confirmation, tuition fees for the first semester, second semester, and
mm,
graduation course completion letter, right? He has the course
yeah.
completion letter from the college.
Yeah, so we requested it just today. So, and we have requested them to expedite the process. So they said they will be able to provide in 2 to 3 days the course completion letter. So we should have it by Wednesday, I hope.
Should be fine. Nothing to panic here. I don't really see anything to be concerned.
Okay,
Very
okay.
rare
Yeah.
they do it, but unfortunately, I think for some reason your brother received that. But again, I don't really see this any issue here. Okay.
Okay. Okay, okay, perfect.
Okay.
Thank
One
you so
request,
much.
with Maitri, I'm not sure if you are in a
Uh,
network, but please, if you can, just review.
I
So if you just put in CIP study abroad and immigration, you will see the
I
review, write a review. That would really be helpful. Okay.
no, I'll definitely do that. This was of great help, and we were panicking so bad since last night. And just you saying, like, just you confirming that it's not a huge issue helps a
And you
lot.
should remember, unless you break a law, you have nothing, your brother has nothing to worry. And it is absolutely legal for students who have successfully completed a 1 year program to take a
Mhm,
break, work full time during that break. They have paid the
mhm,
tuition fee, they already have the acceptance letter, and it should be
mhm.
fine.
Okay, okay, perfect. Okay, thank
Okay.
you so much.
If you go to the IRCC website, you will actually see this link where you can actually copy paste that link in your explanation letter.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. I'll look for that and do that.
Okay, Betty, take care.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, so I kindly request all the people who have joined the Zoom meeting to post a short message, your name and the city where you are from, right? I see Natraju, Bunny, and Pratik. Pratik, one of you, please go ahead. Bunny from Toronto. Yes, please, Bunny.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Bunny.
So,
Yes,
my concern is that my work permit is going to expire in June next year, and this was just for 1 year. And I'm already working in a Nogby job, but the thing is that, like looking at the previous CRS score, 561, I'm not sure if I'll be qualified for
you're
PR.
panicking. What
Yes,
is your
and
CRS score, Bunny?
like as of now, including my 1 year of experience and my wife's credentials, everything, I'm getting 495.
Bunny, did you do your spouse open work permit through us?
Yes, yes,
Right? I remember you studied in Seneca, right? If I remember.
yes, yes.
Yes. I forgot your last name, Bunny.
Raman,
Bunny Dhawan. Yes, yes, yes.
yes.
How are things with you? So, PK, apart
Yeah.
from the PR, that's
So far
fine.
it's been great.
So, what
Yeah,
is,
I'm working.
that's good.
Yeah.
Happy to hear. Where are you working, Bunny?
I'm working as an accountant in Toronto with corporate. So
Okay. You're working. Okay.
So yeah, my
That's what
wife is also working as an accountant. So we both have like 1 year of experience in accounts in Canada. And in India, we have 3+ years of experience. And I have already done my VES, and that is coming out to be diploma. No, uh, what is that called? A 2 year program.
that's fine. Yeah, 2 or
And
3
yeah,
years.
and
One of them is
yeah,
3 years. So what is your
and
current
then
CRS?
CRS is 495.
495. And
Yeah,
you
and
studied 2 years, right? You studied 2 years or 1 year?
1 year.
You took the risk of 1 year.
Yeah, I had to. Like
Right.
because of funds,
So
so I had to go for
that's
just
fine.
1 year.
So 495 and when and it I think it should be fine, but Bunny, you are in financial, right? So see, I
Hmm.
think from IRCC is going I'm pretty like I've actually did this did you sign up the petition what I did for the 18-month extension? Did you see
Yes, I
that?
think I did. I did, yes. You posted on
Yeah.
various
Yeah, so
platforms.
I've been reaching out to the MPs for the CEC draws as well, even if they don't do
Okay.
this
Hmm.
CEC draws. So I'm sure I think from next year we will have CEC draws and okay,
Okay.
worst case money, what might happen is if you see you if you don't get it for with your 1 year work experience, one of your wife can study and you will get a dependent visa and then you can continue to get your Canadian work experience. That is the last case.
Okay.
Okay,
But
but should be fine. I think from next year there will be more draws, consistent
mhm,
CEC draws, and the CRS will come.
okay. And
560
so
was because
mhm,
we did not have draws for almost about 1.5 months, right? So the CRS
yeah.
is very high. So it should be fine.
Okay. And sir, I have one more concern. Like my work permit is going to expire in June. So my company has a policy like they don't like hire people who don't have a valid work
So
status.
that is the reason. How can you extend your work permit? Two options.
Mhm.
Apply if your company is supporting with an LMIA, that is one option. Second option is if you're on an open work permit. How can you get an open work permit? If your wife switches to study permit, you will get an open work permit.
Oh, okay. And for how, like, if she takes a 1 year program, how much work permit will I get?
2 years, so 1 year while she studies, and then
I'm
after that she
sorry.
will have a PGWP.
Okay.
You'll have 2 years.
Okay, okay, okay. Got it. Okay. But that's some extra cost, so yeah, that's the
You
concern.
remember, Bunny, what is the joint salary, total salary of you and your wife together? You guys will be making at least $100,000,
Yeah, I
right?
know, but yeah.
But if you go to India, what will you have in your hands?
I know.
Nothing.
Nothing
And so
as
is
compared
it
to this.
worth going through that? So definitely
Mhm.
worth, right? So please, but don't delay. Okay. Let's reach out to me in January.
Okay.
And then what we can do is we can look for your wife if January, February, if things don't work out, then we can
Mm-hmm.
look for some program for your wife in Jan
Okay.
25 and keep that as an option. Okay. But good if you can. If we see that things are not working, then we might have
Yeah.
to go for September 24 because see you're switching from one work permit to another. It is not
Mm-hmm.
just an extension, right? You are switching from postgraduate work permit to a study permit to
Yeah.
open work permit and as a dependent. So you will need to get your work permit so that you can start working early. So the earlier
Mm-hmm.
better. So let's wait for January and then see what is happening in January and February we can decide and take a call. Okay.
Okay. But she already has a work permit valid till March 25. So is that a problem
That's
or
fine. It is more about you. When is your work permit expire?
yeah, June 24.
June 24. What will you do after June 24?
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Like if I can stay in
So
Canada,
what you
if I
yeah, so the worst you could do is you can apply for September and you can apply, your wife can apply for September 24 and you can get a dependent visa, which
mm-hmm.
and if the decision is approved before your work permit expires, you can continue working.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay.
Okay. So save money because financials are very important. IRCC has increased the financials from January 1st. So make sure
Mhm.
that jo bhi hai to save it. I'm pretty confident that you will get your CRS. 495 is very good. You will receive your ITA. Your CRS is high. So nothing to
Mhm.
worry here. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay.
So yeah, if you need our help, please reach out. We'll be happy to help you with the express entry. If you already created your profile, we also have post
No,
ITA
sir.
support.
I'll be reaching out to you regarding my Express Entry profile as well. So I'll connect with you in January, and then we can discuss about the options.
No, don't delay. Why are you delaying, beta? If there is something happens, then why are you waiting? Right? Get things done very earlier so that you have everything. When are you completing your 1 year work experience?
In May 24, and my permit is expiring in June 24.
May, right? So let's get this done as soon as possible. You can, you need to get your education credential assessment, your general IELTS or
Okay,
CELPIP. Let's get this done as soon as possible. Don't delay it.
okay, okay.
Okay.
Mm, okay. So
So
so I'll
see,
connect with.
IELTS is the
Mhm.
critical. If you do not get your
Yeah.
IELTS, remember, evaluation in India is different, in Canada is different. You're
Okay.
confident about your English skills, but what if you don't score 8,777,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So the criteria, so all plans will be plans unless you have your IELTS or CELPIP English proficiency.
Okay. Okay. So
Okay.
I'll appear for it as soon as possible.
Okay. And keep me posted, buddy.
Sure. Sure. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Yeah, take care.
Okay. Have a good day.
Pratik,
Bye.
you too. Pratik?
Sir, I have a small doubt on the difference
Yes, yes,
between
Pratik.
TRV. I have a small doubt on the difference between TRV and visitor record. What is visitor record?
There's no difference. TRV or visitor visa, the sticker in the passport is called the TRV. So it is absolutely fine.
Okay, we don't need a visitor record, right?
So what is the question, Pratik? Visitor record, you mean visitor visa or visitor record?
Record.
Okay. So if you are in Canada, right?
Yeah.
If you are in Canada as a study permit holder or a work permit holder, and you want to extend your stay in Canada, for example, just like Bunny had, okay?
Okay.
If you want to extend your stay in Canada, then you have, as a visitor, then when you apply for visitor record, you will get, yeah, so you will get a visitor record,
Okay.
okay?
So who is eligible to apply for that? Like if my work permit gets over on February 2024. So if I want to stay for extra 6 months, like us, so should I apply for that or not?
You will not have work authorization, basically.
We don't have work authorization because if I
Yes,
get the
Pratik.
job also,
Visitor record ఏంటి Pratik అది? You are a Telugu, right, Pratik, if I remember?
oh no, sir.
Right, Pratik, visitor, you are extending your stay as a visitor. It does not give you work authorization.
Okay, because అంటే ఇక్కడ చూస్తే వర్క్ authorization would be given అని చెప్పి రాశారు అందుకనే
No,
డౌట్
no,
వచ్చి
no,
మీకు
that's not true. It is visitor. You're extending your stay as a visitor. Okay, that is not correct. You're extending your stay as a visitor. You will not have work authorization. Hello? Yes? Yes? Sure, Money. Yes, yes, definitely. I'm an RCIC. Money, Nico, what I do is please send a message on WhatsApp. You will get a Zoom link. I'm in Zoom now and I can talk to you. So every day from 9:30 to 12:30 for 3 hours, we have a Zoom session. Anybody can join and clarify the queries. Okay. Yeah. So
so
Pratik, you are applying as a visitor, not as a work. How can you work if you're extending your stay as a visitor, Pratik? You cannot work in Canada.
ఓకే అదే డౌట్ వచ్చి అడిగినా అంటే జస్ట్
Okay.
ఓకే సార్
Pratik, when is it expiring?
February 2nd, 2023. 2024.
Okay. And what is your CRS, Pratik?
461.
461. And you're in IT or non-IT?
I'm in IT.
IT. Did you have IT law? Did you already create your OINP expression of interest, Pratik? I think he's disconnected. Okay. Sai, tell me, Sai. So, guys, we are here in Zoom. I'll stop the live session, but we'll go ahead with the Zoom. So, if you have any queries, please reach out and we'll be happy to help you.